Hi guys, my name's Evan. I'm a trainer here at 10 Fitness, and in the upcoming months I'm going to start doing a little video segment just like this. They're about 3 to 5 minutes long, and I'm just going to touch on some basic nutrition principles, alright? Give you some tips and pointers to help you slim down or add lean muscle, whatever it may be. I'm going to help you achieve your fitness goals, alright? And so with that, if you're watching this video, chances are you've liked our page, you're a member of the gym. That's awesome. I congratulate you. Keep it up, but it's only part of the equation, okay? There's still a whole other side that's often neglected, and so I just am going to take this time to address a lot of the negative trends I see in just society's diets and eating habits as a whole, okay? So without further ado, let's jump right in. Today we're going to talk about one of the easiest things you can eliminate from your diet by one simple glance at a nutrition data label, okay? And that is trans fats. You ask, what are trans fats? Okay, they are a fat, or they're vegetable oil, okay, that the food manufacturers have added hydrogen atoms to, okay? And what that does is it's basically, vegetable oil is a liquid at room temperature. Once it's been hydrogenated, it is now going to be a solid. So that's going to kind of change the consistency of it, make it a little more pleasing to your palate. And then it's also going to scratch the food manufacturers back by extending the shelf life, okay? And so if you'll think with me for a minute, if it's extending the shelf life, okay, basically altering how long it's going to last before it goes bad, what do you think is happening when it's going into your system? Alright, you're basically putting in this processed food that it's going to be tremendously hard for your body to digest, okay? In 1 gram of fat, there's already 9 calories, okay, as opposed to a gram of carbohydrate or a gram of protein, which have 4 each, okay? And so in 1 gram of fat, you've already doubled the amount of calories that's in a gram of protein. Once you added in the hydrogenation process and turn it into a trans fat, you've just made that 9 calories a lot harder to digest, okay? And so what happens when you consume these trans fats? Alright, you're going to raise your bad cholesterol levels, or your LDLs, okay? And not only that, but it's like a two-edged sword. It's going to be lowering your good cholesterol levels, or your HDLs. And so that's going to put you at risk for heart attacks, strokes, and all kind of cardiovascular problems, okay? Second, and this is the one I think a lot of you guys are going to care about a lot more than the previous, is it's going to make it a lot harder for you to digest, which means it's going to probably be stored as what? Fat. Fat on your hips, your gut, your butt, all that stuff, okay, that you're trying to avoid, you're trying to work off, putting all that time and dedication into the gym for, and it's all going to waste because you're eating trans fats, okay? And so I challenge you, next time you go to the store, if you pick up every single item you pick up, okay, I want you looking at the data label, okay? And if it has anything other than a 0 next to trans fats, you're throwing it back on the shelf. Not throwing it, you're going to place it back nice and gently so you don't get kicked out of Walmart or Price Cut or whatever. So for the next month, I want you to eliminate trans fats completely, okay? And then after that, I'm going to ask you to eliminate it for the rest of your life, because I want you living longer and healthier, okay? Next week, we're going to be addressing sugars, okay? The process that goes into digesting sugar, how it negatively affects you and your bodies, and your efforts towards building a leaner and fitter you, okay? And so that's really all today. It was nice and quick, but if you see anything other than a 0 next to how many grams of trans fats there are in that food, you're throwing it back on the shelf, alright? My name's Evan. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I look forward to seeing you again. If you see me at the gym, say hey, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.